Yeah, I'll tell you what we could do. We could sing all those verses again. Can you remember what we did? What was the first one? It was... clapping, that's right, Sally. What's the second one, Terry?
Stamp your feet.
Stamping your feet. The third one was...
nod your head.
That's right. And the last one was... Shout, I am. We'll put them all together, ready? So you can remember and join in with us. Ready?
Ready? Here it goes.
If you're happy and you know it, do all four.
Clap, clap.
Snap, snap.
Nod, nod, I am.
If you're happy and you know it, do all four. Clap, clap, stamp, stamp.
Nod, nod, I am.
If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all four.
Clap, clap,
Snap, snap, nod, nod, I am.
Well, don't forget next week, get up bright and early.
Yes, because somebody's bound to ask you...
Are you awake yet?
Hey!
Bye. See you soon. Good finger points, aren't they? Oh, what's this coming towards me? Oh,
Shake hands. How do you do? How do you do?
how do you do? Oh, it's a gorilla's hand. Yeah.
I'll hand it to you, though.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, breakfast time, Happy.
Sectors, warriors of Symbion. Dargon, warrior prince of the Shining Realm with Dragonfire, is leading his warriors with their war beast Vitor against the evil forces of General Spidrax and Spiderflyer, the liquid-squirting Toxid and Wicked Winged. The enemy is closing in. Who will rescue Prince Dargon and Raplor the Climber? Can they defeat the evil plans of General Spidrax? The battle is in your hands. Sectors from Rainbow Toys.
TOMY time is musical fun time with the little tutor trumpet. It's always note perfect. And rising stars all love the little player guitar. The little player piano is perfect for up-and-coming maestros. And for young DJs everywhere, there's the Bring Along a Song record player. TOMY time, only from TOMY.
Only a filling breakfast is good enough for the Super Bowl, Bob. Or the Breakfast Bowl, John.
Back at base, the Decepticons are testing their latest recruits, the new Battle Chargers. Run amok and run about. Nothing jumps into battle faster than Battle Chargers. Robots in disguise from Hasbro.
Sweet secrets, sweet secrets.
Your jewelry's really beautiful.
It's beautiful jewelry to everyone else, but it turns into playmates when you're by yourself. Cute pandas, koalas, they're pretty friends. Sweet secrets new from Galoob.
Choose natural Sarsons, the only brown malt vinegar with no additives or preservatives. Don't say vinegar, say Sarsons.
Everyone wants to get their hands on the new Masters of the Universe comic.
Go back to times medieval, to days when knights were bold, to the courtyard of Legoland Castle, where legends can be told. Build castles high and mighty, tell tales of chivalry, see knights in shining armor, play a part in history. Each day there's great adventure, there's always something new. In the courtyard of Legoland Castle, there's so many things to do. And now there are 12 sets to play with. Castle Lion is part of the Legoland Castle collection.
Run for your lives! The butcher is coming!
He's eating everything in his path.
It's the end of civilization as we know it.
Not quite, Professor. It's a long shot, but might just work.
Come back, Chuck.
Chew it, even chewier than a 15-story block of flats.
The game is up. The alien hordes from other planets have had their day. Because Earth has created rats. War machines designed to crush all invaders. At their controls, battle robots with fearsome firepower. Rats. No force can stand against them. Rats. Only from TOMY.
Well, there's still plenty to come this morning. We've Jenny Barnett's Pick of the Week, followed by Jonathan Dimbleby on Sunday with his guest, Dr. David Owen. But now, sharpen your pencils as last week's champion, Rupert Shires, is put to the test in What's News.
Hello and welcome to What's News. And if you've just switched on, good morning and good grief. What time do you call this to get up on a Sunday morning? Tina and I have been up for ages.
That's
haven't we,
right,
Tina?
early to bed, early to rise. The early bird catches the worm and all that. And if I'm the bird, guess who the worm is?
She's so rude to me. Well, never mind. What's in the show today, I hear you ask? Well, it's packed with the usual highwayman and safety pins in calendar and your letters in postbox.
The latest He-Man and She-Ra film, The Secret of the Sword, plus, of course, the tray and the quiz. So let's kick off by flicking through the pages of our historical diary with this week's calendar.
Yes. And on April the 6th, 1874, Harry Houdini, the world-famous magician and escapologist, was born in Appleton, Wisconsin. As a young man, he was always interested in escaping and boasted there was not a lock in the world which could hold him.
Now, Houdini challenged Scotland Yard to find a prison which could hold him, and they couldn't. And he not only untangled himself from hundreds of locked chains, he escaped from a trunk which was dropped into a lake and weighed down with padlocks.
And on April the 7th, 1739, the highwayman Dick Turpin was hanged at York for murder of an Epping innkeeper. He started life as a butler's apprentice, but by the age of 17, entered into a life of crime.
He became a cattle thief, a smuggler, a horse thief, and, of course, an infamous highwayman who stopped the coaches of the rich by shouting, "Stand and deliver!" He was hanged nearly 250 years ago at the age of 34.
And finally this week, on the 10th of April, 1849, New York-born Walker Hunt patented the safety pin.
Safety pins. Very good for babies, nappies and for punks.
That's right, indeed. Well, on to this week's film, and attention all He-Man and She-Ra fans, this is the film for you. It's brilliant.
It's called The Secret of the Sword, in which the terrific twosome come up against the demonic devilry of the evil hordes. Have a look at this.